Hey everyone, I'm Ava and welcome to my beauty pantry. Today we're discussing the Mojia Hifu 3-in-1. Now I've had quite a few requests asking if I could do a full demonstration using this device, using all three modalities in one session, the Hifu, the RF and the EMS. So that's what I'm going to do today. Now I'm not going to do my whole face because that will just take too long. So I'm going to do my neck area and half a face. I don't do my upper face at all. I'm also not going to go into detail on what each modality does because I've already done that in previous videos. So if you haven't already seen them, please check them out. I'll leave a link in the description below. Okay, enough talk, let's just get into it. Alright, so I've put my hair back and let's just start this demonstration. Now I use Cheap Conductive Gel. Now you can buy this on Amazon, quite cheap, and the only reason why I use a cheap one is because I use a lot. It is a little bit difficult to wash off afterwards, but you just have to do it. I'm just applying all the gel quite liberally. And turn my device on, it automatically defaults to the Hifu mode. So we just need to select the intensity level. I suggest you start off low and work your way up. I'm on level 5. And what we do is we hold and we count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Move. 1, 2, 3. Move. 1, 2, 3. And we do this 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I turn it around. 1, 2, 3. Forward. 1, 2, 3. Back again, forward, one last time, 1, 2, 3. Now you can, the more passes you do, the more heat you're going to feel. So it's getting quite hot now. 1, 2, 3, and one more, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Over to this side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then I do sweeping slowly. 1, 2, 3. When you're doing the sweeping or gliding motions, the heat isn't as intense. So you might, if you find it too hot when you're holding, you might prefer to do sweeping methods only. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then over to the other side. You always avoid your thyroid area. 1, 2, 3, And then I just, for extra measure, just go gliding under my chin. 1, 2, and then we move to our face. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we do it once more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we move. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. And once more. And move again. 1, 2, 3. The closer you are to the bone, the more intense the heat is also. So you don't count to, I don't count to 3, I just 1, 2, 1, 2. And then I glide slowly. 1, 2, 3. Move it up. 1, 2, 3. Back down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And once more. 1, 2, 3. Last one. 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. Move. 1, 2, 3. And that's it for the Hifu. So what I do is I do 3 minutes on this area, 3.5 minutes on this side of my face, and 3.5 minutes on this side of my face. That's for the Hifu. Now we're going to move to the RF. So we'll just apply a little bit more gel under the chin and the side of the face. Turn the device back on and set it to the RF mode and the intensity level, which for me is number 5. And we work under the neck in slow circular motions. Now you can, of course, do, this area of your neck. Make sure to avoid your thyroid. I just concentrate under my chin because this is my problem area. So I allow 2 minutes for this area. And then 4 minutes for each side of my face. Now you've probably heard my timer go off. So this device comes with an automatic built-in timer of 10 minutes. And that is to tell you when the time is up for the mode that you're in. but I actually wanted something that would tell me when the time was up for each area that I was working. So I wanted to work each area for a specific amount of time, and I found that I had to keep looking at the timer on the device, and that was a little bit of a pain for me. So I thought there's got to be an easier way. So I found this app. Now I've got an iPhone, and I found this app that allowed me to put in the times to work each area. So for instance, this area 2 minutes, this area 4 minutes, and this area 4 minutes. And it goes off like now and tells me when I need to move to the next area. So this has been an absolute lifesaver for me. It's made my treatment that much easier, and I highly recommend that you download either this app or a similar app. If you don't have an iPhone, I'm sure there'll be a similar app for Android. It just makes it so much easier. And I will actually put the details of this in the description box below. And of course you can set it to whatever times you want to work each area. It's just these times suit me, and this is what the timer looks like. So it's counting down, and then when it gets to, I think it's 5 seconds left, it makes a noise and it counts down those seconds, and then you get the whistle, and then you move on to the next area. I'm just working this area here, and my skin is quite pink, but that will subside quickly after I've finished. So I'm really just concentrating on working the areas that are of concern to me. And I guess we all have different concerns, so what I'm doing might not be, suitable for you, but you just adapt to your own needs. Now I'm just staying on the cheekbone here and moving up, so I'm doing the crow's feet. You can get quite hot, I think probably because you're close to the bone and the there's less fat under the skin. Now what I'm also doing is around my lips. This is not in the instruction manual, so I'm going off label here. And I've actually found that it's really softened my lip lines. So that's it for the RF mode. Turn my device off, apply a little bit more gel. So now you can also spritz with water if you don't want to keep applying gel. Okay, so now I'm going to turn the device back on, select EMS and set it to the intensity level, which I use on number 5, and start under the neck. And I work this area for 2 minutes. And you can use circular motions, sweeping motions, or you can just hold it in the one spot. You can, if I move it to a certain section here, you can see the muscle contracting up there. There. And that's what EMS is about. Of course, you could do the sides of your neck. As I said, I don't because I'm concentrating under my chin, but you could just go up and down. And you could allow more time. Instead of 2 minutes, you could, set your timer to 3. Move. Now I like to do a lot of holds when I'm doing it on my face. So I can feel, I know where my muscles are, so I'll just hold on the muscle, and I don't know if you can see the contraction happening. And then I'll move it. So if I can get it, there's a spot here. If you get it on the right spot, you'll be able to see as it goes through its cycle. There we go. Now you can see the muscle contracting. As it changes, it's just changed. As it goes through a different pulse, it contracts your muscle differently. And here we go, here's another one. And there's another one. So it goes in a loop, it's got all these different pulses, so I guess it works all the muscle differently. And then you'll see nothing, but what's happening is it's actually tightening your muscle, and then it starts again. It's not painful at all. I have used another EMS device and honestly I couldn't get past level 2. The pain it caused in my teeth was just terrible. I don't have that with this one. I don't work the depressor muscle at all. I stay right away from that. I work the muscles that I'm hoping are going to give me the lift that I need. Now I've been using this device for 11 weeks, and at the 10-week mark I took a photo, and so now I have a before and after, and I can definitely see the difference. And you can do a circular motion around your cheekbone. You can see it moving, you can see the muscle contracting. And you can also work up. I guess you could do the exact same movements you would with your microcurrent device if you wanted to. I just like to hold on the muscle and that's it for the treatment. Of course, you know, once you've done your one side, you go and do your other side and then move on to the next mode. But for the purpose of this video, I've just done one after the other on half of my face. So I think that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, then please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so please leave them in the comments below. I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, take care and bye for now.